Interlude! Anyway, hello and welcome. Oh, I have an unread message. I'm doing this a tad oddly. I'm in the middle of working on Now this pops up. Yeah, I noticed this popped up on my my other character as I was working on it for recording and stuff. But yeah, I came back to this for real quick to get some of the alliance stuff done, which is if I go to legacy. Yeah, this stuff. Voss. Oh, I didn't know they were reputation. Broker Association. But yeah, I am going to try to find the ones that I need to do for stuff that I have. Yeah, that is going to be what I am going to work for. Like, Thorn is one, because I have stuff for Thorn, I think. The Pit Screamers. But yeah. Let's see what we got in the mail first. When the Dark Council convinced over the triumph at Corellia, Decimus expected to receive the highest honors. He was disappointed. None could question my supremacy. Rage boiled under his skin as I presented the Supreme Chancellor to Darth Mar. The envoy of the Dark Council is mine alone. Your role is my plan is known to Darth Mar. He has interest in such a effective tool. Should the day come, serve him as you have served me, and you will be rewarded. But yeah, I'm recording this after I started the Chancellor playthrough. But yeah, now I know where to turn this in. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm trying to think. Do I have any other items? Yeah, we have this one. And we're at the fleet, so I'll turn these in. But yeah, this is just going to be a little episode of me turning stuff in, so you can see some of them. Because I accidentally found one today while I was recording on the other character.
Ready.
I forgot HK was with me. Companions. Blizz.
Deactivating now.
Yeah, I've been thinking about doing a playthrough of, like, I already know I wanted to do a playthrough of KOTOR, but I've been I've just been trying to figure out how I could still get it to work. One of these days I'll sit down and do something about it. Wait a minute. Cartel coin. Droid with eyes, and then women. Oh, and I also I showed this. I still don't know what to do with it. But yeah, I also showed a bit of the Galactic Emporium, which, not much.
Opa the Bonky Dunkle? Itayano Kuzu.
Goods can be found in Cartel Bazaar. Okay, let me just look it up. Okay. Okay, we go over here to the scrap peddlers then. Materials, scrap exchange. Let's see what we can get with the scrap exchange.
Kibatu Batu.
Assorted droid parts, Jawa junk.
Iguana Shoto.
Don't want premium material, prototype
Ichibana?
materials.
Iguana Shoto. Kibatu Batu.
You give me that.
Iguana Shoto.
So, I guess it has to be you.
Ichibana?
What do you give me? Slice Tech, Underworld, Medical, Underworld, Maintenance. What the hell is this? Okay, I think I went by. Yeah, I'll grab one of these. And then... Okay, now I have enough for 5, so I'll grab another crystal.
Il buono sotto.
There we go. I think if I grab you.
Uai, Riedaraga.
Weapons charged.
Here you go.
Conclusion. This should improve my efficiency.
So now he's at ring 2. Get me back
Deactivating
Blizz
now.
though.
Ibaroko Yakanido.
Next, I need to find the restrict kit. Parts. Orbital shipyard can be traded by defeating on the Starfighter launch deck of the fleet. Oh.
Hey, what's with the procession and the Sith?
Didn't hear? Love to know how you avoided the onslaught of hollow adverts. Lucky. The Bounty Brokers Association is taking all comers now. Limited time offers sort of thing. These Sith and whatnot think it's easy what we do. You ought to pitch in. Help us proper hunters prove them wrong.
Why have I never heard of any Bounty Brokers Association before?
Maybe the Great Hunt winner's already got a full plate. Yeah, I know who you are. Hutts own and operate the association. No longer cartel affiliated, if that's important to you. The BBA set up shop in the fleet. Shut up one of their brokers. They'll get you approved and ready to hunt.
Did I just have to do that? This whole time I could have been doing these hunts. I just had to click on that once.
Greetings, Hunter. The Bounty Brokers Association is honored to welcome a legend like yourself. Sadly, I am advised to inform all prospective hunters that disintegrations are no longer considered an acceptable method for bounty contract resolutions. If you are still interested in pursuing one of our bounty hunting contracts despite this disappointing restriction, you may review available assignments at the terminal nearby. Good hunting.
You sound familiar. I can finally access it.
You want to be on top, gonna need the skills.
Specialist good.
You won't find a better bargain.
Apparently I could get this. Used for parties.
Come back anytime.
Ichibadan?
Yeah, I know I looked at some of this before, but I didn't actually. I don't want that. Potential. If I get whatever I need for that, I might grab it. But I need Standing with Thorn, which I need to find.
Before the shot.
Here's what I got. Look quick if you want.
I don't know how to gain standing. Yeah, this is what I want.
Bring your creds back anytime.
Take a look. Everything you see is for sale.
Yeah, this one, HK. You saw that one, but what's this one? Okay. But yeah, this is, you can get this for HK. For an HK unit, I should say. It works on 55 as well. I don't want one of those that looks ugly. A raptor.
Come back anytime.
What do you got? Okay, so I can buy that. That stuff. A cube.
Gerning erni bulduk charu. Taiwan kizi bulbas iya. Gerning erni bulduk charu.
Welcome. Do you require medical attention?
No, I'm just seeing what you got. Just so I don't accidentally buy anything.
Stay safe out there.
Welcome. Got a full stock and permission to sell. Come back in one piece.
Okay, but where do I... Bounty delivery station? Oh, okay, so that explains how I do things. Okay, so I know how to do that now. Pit Screamer token. Who are you?
Greetings. I am NQ-12, serving the Imperial Ministry of War.
Okay, so we've discovered that by accident. I knew I would have found that. I would have found that earlier, and I would have had so much more. Do you got Horrors on Belsis of doing that yet? Unless I already did yours, I think.
Hunter, it's you! The champion of the Great Hunt. What an honor. I am CE-29, booster of Zerka employee morale. And you are the lucky recipient of a message from the Great Moff Kresk. Sadly, the Republic has taken over Zerka and seized all corporate assets. Moff Kresk begs you to help rekindle the spark of Zerka within the Empire.
Zerka Corporation. The name rings a bell.
Weapons, droids, biological research. Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's industry leader in these categories and more. Moff Kresk awaits you with my master, Eva Kays. They will discuss the renewal of Zerka's great legacy. Have an excellent day.
Okay. Let's untrack that. Person of reputation. Okay. You know what? Let's go and grab all the quests that are here, and then I'll deal with them later.
You released the Dreadmasters! It's all your fault!
Your kind will get nowhere with the Empire if you parade around like a raving lunatic.
None of that will matter when the Dreadmasters arrive.
Sorry about that. These are alien recruits just freed from Belsavis. They're worked up for good reason. It's chaos on Belsavis. Something about the Sith Dreadmasters. The Imperial Guards locked the site and issued a summons for your aid.
Have these Sith turned against the Empire?
Can't say, but whatever they're up to, it's bad news for everyone. Commander knows the Imperial Guardsman in charge. You'll find him in Section X of Belsavis, heart of the chaos.
Okay. I probably should have grabbed that earlier. But that's another quest. Oh, in the corner. Okay, so that is another one. Okay. See what we can get from the armorer. Nada. I had to try. Yeah, I'll probably put these away. Oh no, that's the introduction to stuff. Rogue missions. What is this? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch any of that. Doing any of that. And let's see, heroic missions. Emissary of the Alliance. I can't talk to him. This is one of those things I can't really do anything with. Seeker droid and
the Empire's greatest bounty hunter. What a perfect match for my needs. I am Darth Asina of the Dark Council. The Dreadmasters have violated an Imperial stronghold and stolen powers they cannot control. You will help me reclaim them.
A charge by the target. How many of these powers can you afford to buy back from me?
I have access to more enticements than you'll require for this work. I will not discuss the emergency's details over an open channel. Meet me at these coordinates and all will become clear. Darth Asina, out.
If there's another Section X... Oh, that's not Section X. Okay.
Hunter, this is Darth Mortis of the Dark Council. You have served the Empire's interests well in the past. Serve us now. A long-absent fugitive from justice has recently resurfaced. He has been at the top of my list for ages. Now he threatens to cripple us.
Does this mystery person have a name? Could be someone I know.
Possible, though I doubt it. He's been away a very long time. You'll speak with my source. She worked directly under this agitator. Her knowledge is vital if we're to uncover the nature of this plot against them. She also has an ingenious little device for you. Go to her now. Time is of the essence.
Next.
Hunter, this is Station Com Control. We have a priority message from Darth Maul.
Put it through.
I have little time, so I ask you to listen. Too many betrayers have attempted to seize power of late. Darth Malgus' men are finished, but the Dread Masters endure. Since you freed them on Belsavis, their madness has driven them to conquest. We slew one on the planet Darvanis, yet 5 remain.
I take it something has changed.
They were the Emperor's favored servants, yet idolized fear above the Empire. Now, we have found their fortress on Oricon, a remote moon.
I've met a lot of crazy Sith. The Dread Masters are something else altogether. This moon is their base?
We are certain. The Republic moved before we did, sending a full fleet to Oricon. Its armada was undone by the Master's powers of fear and madness. Our task force followed, a rapid strike deployment led by one Lord Hargreave upon the insistence of Darth Rictus. Hargreave is a braggart and a sadist, but he has studied our foe. He believed that he and his acolytes could shield our task force from the Master's power.
I've never heard of Hargreave. Where's he come from? What's he really capable of?
He studied under Lord Silthar. Had he spent less time in his agony dungeon, he might have become a Darth long ago. I have heard nothing since Hargreave's ships arrived in System 12 hours ago. Either his forces were defeated, or Hargreave has betrayed us. Either way, the Dread Masters will sense weakness and counterattack. I have no forces to spare. You represent our last chance to stop them.
I don't have an army at the ready, Lord Mar. What exactly do you want?
Even you cannot slay the Master single-handedly. If you can reach Oricon, however, you may find some remnant of Hargreave's task force. If all else fails, send any warning you can of the Dread Master's strengths. Perhaps then we can limit our losses to mere sectors.
All right. Forward whatever data you've got, and wait for my signal.
How many more am I going to pick up? They all want me to get to this. Oh, no, that one doesn't want me to get to this place.
Okay. Word has come to my master that your services may be for hire. She has an offer she would like you to hear. There are many ears about. Please wait while I establish a secure connection.
I am Darth Nurin. I must congratulate you on eliminating the Supreme Chancellor. You struck quite a blow against the Republic.
There must be a reason you sent your minion to find me.
I have learned of an opportunity. One that can be claimed only through strength, skill, and cunning. Are you familiar with the Tyre Hegemony? An independent sector they claim to be neutral in the war between the Empire and Republic. Wealthy, powerful, and stubborn, the Tyre Hegemony has the potential to be the Empire's greatest threat, now that the Republic has fallen low.
We have the upper hand, but the war against the Republic is far from over.
Which is exactly why we need to secure control of the Tyre Hegemony. Before, they rebuffed our overtures. Now things have changed. We intercepted a series of classified transmissions. The Tyan hegemony's in trouble. The worlds are being overrun by Rakghouls. Unchecked, the outbreak will infect billions. Entire planets will be overrun. But with chaos comes opportunity for those with the power to seize it.
The Rakghouls were confined to Terrace for centuries. They didn't get off the world by accident.
We suspect this may be one of the Tyan royal families making a bid for power, but we have no way to know for sure.
The Tyon hegemony is trying to suppress this news. It has been difficult to gather the necessary details.
Meet me on my ship. Hopefully by then we'll know more. My apprentice can provide the location.
Here are the coordinates of my master's vessel. She eagerly looks forward to your arrival.
Okay. I got lots of quests. Oh, Blizz gets a new weapon out of this. Okay. I don't know what this blaster pistol's for. Okay. See, is there any more this way? Yeah, this is the Galactic Market where Flashpoint version 7 was. I see another quest, the Fall of Cadia. The Herald of Revan. Oh no, we're going to be here for a while.
Anyone seen the commander?
3 more stretchers to the ship! Come on!
What's going on?
81st Infantry. Just off Corellia. The war in the core worlds is over. We're pulling out.
What do you mean we're pulling out? When I left, Corellia was under control.
General Konya's decision. Darth Mar put her in charge. She's got some new strategy.
That's enough. Check your feeds, get back to work. Battalion Commander Marici. Sorry you heard the news like that after what you did on the front. With the problems in Hut Space and Denova, supply lines are stretched thin. There's no way to sustain the core offensive. But General Konya has a message for you.
They just changed race and gender in a blink of an eye. And they say we can't play I want to play shapeshifter or a robot.
What does the General have to say?
We're not abandoning Corellia without one last victory. General Konya stayed behind with a task force for a suicide mission. If you or your forces can lend assistance, she asks that you come quickly, before your work on Corellia is undone.
Let's see what the woman who lost the war has to offer.
Yes, of course.
Alright. This is getting confusing. Pre-ordered the Shadow of Riven digital expansion. Okay. Okay, so that's what I pushed the wrong button, but whatever, I don't care anymore. Let's just clean this up, okay? Here we go. I don't...
Please use all products only as intended. Be well.
Where's the person I'm supposed to give these to?
I appear to be having trouble getting through to you, so let me ask directly. Where are the supplemental forces I requested?
I've taken your concerns regarding Kuat under advisement, Admiral, and ultimately deemed them unwarranted.
I apologize, Lord Grynthian. I should never have catered to your ego and led you to believe that you had a say in this matter.
Watch yourself, Rankin. You might have been safe under Grand Moff Kilran's apprenticeship, but you're on your own now. Do not overreach your grasp.
Staggeringly unfortunate choice of words.
You people!
Enjoy your nap. Ah, hello there. Admiral Zasha Rankin, Imperial Forward Command. Might we have a word?
That depends on the word.
Fair enough. How about dominance? We're currently locked in a struggle, an ambitious, deadly, and vital struggle, with Republic forces over Kuat drive yards.
Warship production here dwarfs that of most other manufacturers. Whichever side wins this battle will have the upper hand.
We should talk in person. You will need special security clearance to reach Kuat safely, but that's a small matter. Come join us in sealing the Republic's fate. Ah, Lord Grynthian. How about we continue our discussion?
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
I give things to this is paint job. Orbital lifter. The hell?
For the Empire.
Open the Galactic Starting Affair. You can view your ships and launch for battle. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I just want to turn these in. Unless these are another thing that's just a currency.
Think we could wait in a lounge or something, or maybe, I don't know, go speeder browsing?
I still don't see why we're waiting at all. I'm telling you, it's just a simple tweak to the motivator coupling. No, it's the coupling. The actuator's fine, 12.
You never let any of us forget how much more brilliant you are.
Anyone worse than Uppity Avon? Imagine the dynamic that would bring to the crew.
Solana, make fun of me all you want, but you really ought to be more careful.
Please. Ever known me to be a kiss-up?
No.
And that's what's got me worried.
Well, I don't do the flashpoint stuff, so let's just get back to the ship. And put these boxes away. Since now I know what I can do with those. Let me just check the recording. I don't have my timer going. It's only 41 minutes. So let's start this. Let me look up operative. Oh, these vibro knives. We'll go with mercenary from what I can tell from... Yes, I know it's permanent.
Utini.
Where are we? I want to be back on my ship now. We're not doing that yet. I still got so much stuff to do. Let's just leave. Okay, now if I go to mercenary, what happens? Oh. Are these shotguns? Okay, so our rating went down quite a bit. But let's go back to combat style. Proficient tracing. I want bodyguard for this. Increase the critical chance of healing. Healing a friendly target with healing scan leaves behind a residual globe for 10 seconds. A different target can heal. Activate healing scans. Integrated scanning for the next 15 seconds. Self healing. Hunter Killer Droid fires off a probe that scans for stealth opponents. Droid Overwatch. Okay. Harbor barrier. Sticky Dart fires a dart that will detonate after several seconds. Standard and weak enemies enter a state of panic while the dart is active. When it detonates, the explosive deals a lot of damage to 8 targets and slows their movement for 10 seconds. Standard Okay. Effective shells. Heals its target. There's a 25% chance it does not lose a charge. Also heals 2 additional friendlies. Heals a target. It will gain a shield. Just for seconds. And absorbs damage. This effect cannot occur for every. Here's the thing. 4 seconds is not a long time. Especially in combat. So I don't think that's all that good. Reduce the cooldown. Acquires and converts 10 stacks of supercharge. I think I want that. Chaff flare. Reduce the threat towards all current enemies, and for seconds after use, increase the melee and damage defense chance 35. Provides interrupt immunity and gets charges up to decoy. Each chance of decoy interrupts and absorbs one incoming force or tech attack. Let's grab that. Okay, now let's go back to my power tech. Which now I have to redo everything. What did we have here? I didn't get Terminator when activating. You gain 25% movement speed and immunity from it. What was this? When activating kill to you gain boiling point. This was the next reveal to. And I think that's it. I don't think I changed this. That sucks. That every time I do stuff, I'm going to have to reset everything. That sucks. Also, give me back my gun. Let's get this over with. Okay. Now to Pillowbees. Start from the bottom. Okay. I want to call this an episode. I'm going to rewatch the episode, look at my hotbar, how I had set it up, and then I'll set it back up. And then I'll set up Mercenary. So I'll see you all in the next.